being that you've trained with all these different groups that you talked about, and OGs, as you put it.
There you go.
Who has given you, in your opinion, the best advice and the best training advice?
Okay, so that's a very good question. When I first got into the sport, the first year, I was blessed to get coached by Engin Terzi. Granted, it wasn't in-person training. It was FaceTime, phone calls, but, you know, we hit it off. We had a connection. We have a really good friendship. So, you know, I would really get a lot of info from him. I have his whole library of every exercise he does, the training and all his secrets and tips. And I hold that, I cherish that. I don't let nobody see that. I've never showed anybody else. That is kind of like my little secret weapon right there. So Engin was definitely one of them. Scott Wynn from SoCal. He's been in the game for a long time. Me and Scott have a great friendship, and you know, first year and a half into the sport, every month we would link up. I'd either go down to him or he'd come down to me. Once a month, we'd get our training. Now, every week, I'm on the phone with Scott after practices. I'm letting him know how I felt, sending him videos. He's critiquing me, helping me get better. Another person very pivotal in getting me to the next level, Travis Bajent. Me and Travis were very good friends. We teamed up. We did promotions together. Every 2 weeks, we were in another state together. And from that, he would be training me for, you know, we'd be together 2-3 days every day, 4 or 5 hours a day. All we're doing is arm wrestling. And yes, I was new then, and the stuff he was teaching me was very advanced. But from hearing it over and over, it is just, it's ingrained in my head. So now I'm on the table, I get stuck somewhere, I could hear over my shoulder Travis's voice, elbow forward, hand to your face. It's like, it's just ingrained in me. So I gotta say, when he was teaching me then, it might have been too advanced, but because I remember everything, today it's helping me out majorly. It's just, you know, everything's starting to make sense. Now, this last week, coming to Utah, getting my coach, Bob Brown, I got to say to everybody, this man has a gift. He really knows how to describe how to arm wrestle. There's a lot of people that know how to arm wrestle, but they really don't know how to say it in words. This man, the detail is just next level. And I feel from this relationship that we just started, my training is really going to start progressing even faster, because it's just the stuff like the connection. And that's the other thing, the connection that I had with Bob Brown, I was on the same wavelength right away. So it's just like he tells me something, it just makes sense right away. So I really feel like connecting with Bob Brown is going to bring me to a whole nother level.
Good. You hear that, Bob?
I heard it. It's all lies. Here, I'll come over and I'll say something, because I thought that was, I hope it can see me. So I will say this. It was beneficial for him to have already been coached by Travis and Engin and Scott, and because there's a lot of stuff I was showing him that he had already been shown, and he picks it up fast, which was great. I mean, then I'd show him some more intricate stuff, and he was like, oh my God. And normally people just, it takes him forever to figure it out. He was figuring it out.
That's me.
Like that. Yeah, Dave, I got to show him 1,000 times to get one thing done. I could show him once or twice and he would get it. So kudos to that.
I got to say, just hearing that, guys, I got a huge smile on my face, man. That just means so much to me, coming from Bob Brown, because I know Bob Brown has no filter. He'll just tell you straight up, yo, you suck on the table. He'll tell you that straight up. So that means a lot coming from Bob.
He tells me that every day. Okay.